Warning: this video might scare you. If you're easily frightened, it's best not to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Number 1. On June 1st, 2024, Joe and Elliot set out on a summer evening adventure to explore an abandoned mental asylum deep in the UK countryside. Surrounded by a dense, supposedly haunted forest, the asylum had been left untouched for over 30 years. Its dark history was filled with tales of harsh conditions, tragic deaths, and rumours of restless spirits. But as they would soon discover, the real danger wasn't supernatural. It was something far more unsettling. As they trekked through the woods, the asylum came into view, its crumbling structure casting an ominous shadow. A strange, chilling feeling crept over them, but their excitement pushed them forward. They navigated narrow hallways and decaying walls, eventually deciding to set up camp on the roof for better ventilation.
Found our camping spot.
I hope you're not scared of heights.
No, see, I'm not afraid of heights, but I am afraid of the sudden stop after the plummet of falling.
Yes.
Well, anyway, so we've decided actually that due to the amount of dust and everything, we thought it'd be best to go somewhere where there's quite a lot of ventilation, and where better to outside.
So we're going to Holiday Inn, just down the road.
So basically, we are going to be camping on this lovely roof area.
Given the thick dust inside, after settling in, they began exploring the building, searching for the most active areas to leave their cameras and capture potential paranormal evidence. However, before they could even start, strange disturbances began.
So if we go somewhere and there's constantly activity or something there, you know, to leave a camera there. But we also haven't ever really had a good look around this building.
No.
So...
just soaking in the atmosphere. Hello? Is anybody here that can hear us?
Soft footsteps echoed from the lower floors, and faint voices could be heard, though no one responded to their calls. The heavy silence left them uneasy, wondering if they were truly alone. As they ventured deeper into the asylum, the sounds grew more distinct, voices and the noise of objects being thrown around. Though they were used to encountering other explorers in abandoned places, this time felt different.
That's people. Good.
It was like it was people, but then it just went.
But they're just throwing stuff around. Are they? They're like throwing things into the building and shit.
Are they out there?
I can't see them.
I can hear them.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't like it.
They move quiet. Because it's not like people have just like come in.
They've not come in chatting and stuff either.
Yeah, there's just random things got thrown about.
Yeah.
From like multiple angles.
Something was off. Their instincts told them to stay cautious, and they quietly moved to the upper floors to avoid detection.
1 minute! Yeah.
What the fuck? Did you catch them?
They're in army gear. There's 2 of them.
Have they got weapons?
Yeah. They've all got guns and shit.
Are they coloured guns?
Hey?
Are they coloured guns?
No.
Proper like black.
They're proper rifles. Like they're stood like this. They're like this long. They're air rifles.
You're fucking kidding. Like the proper pellet rifles.
They're rifles. Like a sniper. He's got a full fucking helmet on and everything.
That's illegal.
But there's 2 of them sat down there where the entrance is.
That's illegal though.
Yeah.
From a higher vantage point, they spotted a group of men dressed in military-style gear, armed with what appeared to be rifles. The sight sent a wave of terror through them. In the UK, where firearms are heavily restricted, the presence of armed individuals was not only shocking, but deeply alarming. The men seemed organised, moving with purpose, and the situation felt
I feel like
increasingly
we need to put the
sinister.
stuff away, minus these.
Let's go. That's the first plan.
So we've got movement.
Yeah. I'm going to record until we get back to the tent.
Yeah. And then we shout from a window.
Yeah.
So we've got distance.
Yeah.
They might be the nicest guys we've ever met.
So we decided to go back to the tent to put everything away apart from the action cameras, because the action cameras allows us to sneak up to them to determine whether or not they want to kill us.
Where are we going? We've got to confront them from a high place.
So from up here.
Yeah. Move back to that window. What's they got?
Frozen in fear, Joe and Elliot realised they were in grave danger. They quickly devised a plan to pack up their equipment, keeping their action cameras running to document everything. Abandoning their tent, they focused on one goal: escaping alive. As they moved through the building, unsettling noises, voices, loud bangs, and the sound of tools echoed around them, growing closer with each passing moment.
Hello?
Is that a voice?
Is that a fucking angle grinder?
But if there's someone here.
Hey?
But if there's someone here.
I don't know what the fuck to do. I do not know what the fuck to do.
Is that outside? What? Is that outside? Shit, fuck.
Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this.
What the fucking hell is that?
The tension became unbearable as they tried to pinpoint the source of the sounds. The armed men seemed to be closing in, and the duo knew they had to act fast. With their hearts racing, they made a desperate dash for the exit, leaving behind their campsite and fleeing into the darkness of the surrounding woods.
Our tent's upstairs still.
We need to fucking get out of here.
What's going on? We need to get out. We should go.
What? They're nicking this shit.
Once they reached their car, the adrenaline began to fade, but the questions lingered. Who were those men? What were they doing in the abandoned asylum? And what would have happened if Joe and Elliot hadn't escaped in time? Number 2. The next shocking video comes from the Funky Prepper channel, a platform dedicated to survivalism, prepping, and outdoor adventures. The creator shares tips, gear reviews, and survival strategies, often venturing into challenging environments to test his skills. On November 22nd, 2013, Funky Prepper was filming in a dense, eerie forest, likely for a routine survival gear review. However, what began as an ordinary recording took a chilling turn when a pale, ghostly figure appeared behind him.
You see, and that's pretty. Discount 10% off anything you see.
As Funky Prepper addressed the camera, a transparent, ghostly figure emerged in the bottom right corner of the frame. What makes this footage particularly eerie is that it was recorded in 2013, long before the rise of advanced editing software. This makes it far less likely to be a digital hoax, as creating such a clear, yet transparent figure would have been incredibly difficult at the time. The video captures a truly terrifying moment, leaving viewers questioning whether the figure was real or fabricated. The Funky Prepper made it out of the situation unharmed, but the haunting discovery left him and his audience with more questions than answers. This encounter serves as a reminder that there are countless mysteries in the world that we may never fully understand. What do you think? Real or fake? Number 3. During a routine walk in Berdyansk, Ukraine, a man stumbled upon a life-threatening discovery. An unexploded mine dangerously close to a bridge and residential buildings. Without hesitation, and without any protective gear, he casually picked up the mine with his bare hands, a cigarette dangling from his mouth, and carried it to a nearby forest to dispose of it. His bold actions have since sparked intense debate online. Some have praised him as a fearless hero, crediting him with preventing a potential disaster. Others, however, have criticized the extreme risk he took, pointing out the danger of handling explosives so carelessly. Fortunately, this time, nothing went wrong. Number 4. In May 2020, a YouTuber known for exploring eerie locations returned to Dead Man's Hollow in southern Ohio, a place that had left him deeply unsettled during a previous visit. Known for its dense forests, eerie rock formations, and an unsettling quiet that descends as the sun sets, Dead Man's Hollow has long been associated with paranormal activity. Some even believe it's home to something more tangible, like a Sasquatch. Determined to uncover the truth behind the strange occurrences he experienced, such as rocks being thrown at him in the darkness, the explorer ventured back, this time planning to stay longer and delve deeper into the forest.
Dead Man's Hollow in southern Ohio. If you watched the previous video I made here, you'll know that some pretty creepy things happened to me once the sun went down. So today I thought I would come back and give myself a little more time to get back there and let you guys see what it looks like in the daytime. There are some pretty cool rock formations that I want to check out. And if everything goes according to plan, we'll camp out for a little while until the sun goes down and we'll see what happens. We see that there is a tree down. And I hope this is not a sign of things to come. We've had a lot of storms here in the area lately, but it's already going to be quite a trek, and things like this are only going to make it more difficult. So let's see how it goes.
As he entered the area, he immediately noticed signs of recent storms, including fallen trees that made the trek more challenging. Even in the daylight, the atmosphere felt heavy and foreboding, as if the forest itself was watching him. He carefully marked his path, ensuring he could find his way back before nightfall.
Well, I just kind of have the feel to it. The place kind of looks familiar. It flattens out a little bit right here. And it looks like a place that I would have explored before. So I'm going to try to make some sort of a marker so I know where I left the trail at. And actually I can see that there's one already made here on the side of this tree. So I don't know if somebody done that on purpose or if that's just a lucky coincidence. But it looks like over in here is where I want to check out first. There's the mother trying to chase her fawn up the hill. They're out. But there's spots and everything. I saw one just the other day while I was driving.
The deeper he went, the more pronounced the silence became. The usual sounds of birds and rustling wildlife faded, replaced by an oppressive stillness that only heightened the sense of unease. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the real tension began.
All right, it's definitely starting to get dark. And thought I heard something coming this way, but it stopped. No, there it was again. It's on the other side of that road this time. Seems like tonight that's where the action's at. I'm gonna walk over this way, check it out.
Strange noises emerged, footsteps, branches snapping, and the distinct sound of something heavy moving nearby. The explorer tried to stay calm, documenting everything, but
Man, something is right over there. It's doing the same thing it did last time I was here. Every time I start moving, it moves. That is the weirdest thing. I can hear it moving in there. I can't hear anything over top of that whippoorwill. That doesn't sound like a buck to me. A buck would have just moved on or ran across by now or something.
the sounds grew closer, as if whatever was out there was circling his campsite. At one point, a loud thud echoed through the darkness, as if a rock had been thrown just feet away from him.
That is so crazy. One moment there's nothing, and then right next to you it sounds like there's footfall or something. Alright, I guess we'll just give that wound time to marinate. See what happens.
The experience mirrored his previous visit, leaving him both terrified and determined to capture evidence. The night dragged on, with the mysterious sounds continuing but never revealing their source. By morning, the forest had returned to its usual quiet state, with no trace of what had been lurking in the shadows.
Now, and I gotta admit, this is kind of one of the freakiest times for me, waiting to leave, but the park's going to close here in about 20 minutes and I want to get out of here. I don't know if I'll come back here again in the future, but there is definitely something going on.
Number 5. While driving down a quiet, empty road at night, two men encountered something utterly bizarre. As their headlights illuminated the roadside, they spotted a tall, slim figure crouched near the edge. The creature had a human-like posture, but was entirely white, with no eyes, mouth, or any discernible facial features. Shocked and unnerved, they continued driving, only to spot another similar figure further down the road. This time, however, they were too stunned to capture it on camera. At first, they considered the possibility that the figures might have been creepy dolls or statues placed there to scare passing drivers, but they quickly dismissed the idea. They were certain they had seen the figures move. The encounter left them deeply unsettled, with no clear explanation for what they had witnessed. Number 6. On April 12th, 2024, Ian, the popular YouTuber behind Midwest Ghost Hunter, faced one of the most chilling experiences of his career. Known for exploring haunted locations and abandoned places with dark histories, Ian was no stranger to the eerie and unexplained. But his overnight stay at the haunted Old Baru Inn would push his limits like never before. The Old Baru Inn, built in 1864, has a sinister past. Once frequented by notorious mafia boss Al Capone and drug cartels, the bar was the site of violent shootouts between rival gangs. However, the most horrifying part of its history lies in the basement, where brutal tortures and numerous deaths took place. Ian, determined to uncover the truth, decided to spend the night alone in this infamous location.
I heard this place is supposed to be really haunted. Could you show me what they're talking about? The stories of strange things happening? I'd like to see it for myself. Is there anybody here that could do that for me? Ooh.
As he stepped inside, Ian immediately felt an unsettling atmosphere, as if something was watching him. He began his investigation by scanning the area with an EMF reader, hoping to detect any unusual energy fluctuations. Almost immediately, strange things started happening.
Could you tell me that? Whoa, what the f was that? I saw something over there. Hello? Is anybody down there? Was that a spirit I just saw? Yes. Whoa, dude, it's just confirmed that I just saw something. That's freaking crazy. Who did I just see? Was it a man? Yes. Whoa. The communication I'm getting in here is insane.
The device responded to his questions, and at one point, Ian caught sight of a shadowy figure retreating down a hallway, as if trying to avoid being seen. The figure was captured on camera, sending chills through anyone who watched the footage. Moving into the kitchen, a spot locals claim is one of the most haunted areas of the bar, Ian's unease deepened.
What the f was that? Hello? Oh, holy shit! Something just got thrown. What the hell was that? Look at that. What the f is that? That's like a spoon. It's on the floor. Like, how is that impossible? I don't know. I don't know how to explain any of this. Everything that is happening to me right now is far beyond.
Out of nowhere, a spoon was thrown across the room, landing on the floor with no explanation. The unexplainable events left Ian rattled, but the real terror was yet to come.
Make another sound. Oh, jeez. That is the last spirit I want to encounter right now. Could you do it again a little louder? Oh, holy shit. That was a black mass. Okay, I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. But it's a freaking dead end over here. I can't get out this way.
As he descended into the dark, oppressive space, he heard loud, unexplained noises. Then, through his night vision camera, he saw it, a black, shadowy figure moving across the room. The figure was unmistakable, and Ian froze, paralyzed with fear. Despite his fear, Ian mustered the courage to investigate briefly, but the encounter was too much.
More. I am really freaking out. My legs are shaking. Yeah, just go towards it. Just go towards it. Just once. Just once. I'm just gonna show that nobody's there. And then I'm out of here. I'm done with this basement. Just a quick look. Oh God. Look, see? See? Nobody. Nobody back here. I'm done. I've had enough.
He quickly decided to leave the basement, vowing never to return. The experience left him shaken, and he later described it as unlike anything he had ever encountered. The entire bar seemed alive with strange sounds and movements, but the shadowy figure in the basement was the most terrifying part of the night. Thankfully, Ian made it out safely and continued creating content for Midwest Ghost Hunter. However, the events of that night and the chilling footage he captured will stay with him forever. Number 7. On October 30th, 2023, Del and David, the adventurous duo behind the YouTube channel Signs and Signals, set out on an overnight exploration of Lockhart, a small town in South Carolina steeped in history and eerie tales. Among the most famous legends is that of the Lady in White, a ghostly figure said to wander the town at night.
Dude, this is so sketch.
I was thinking the same thing. You sure this is the spot he's talking about?
He said under the bridge. He wasn't talking about that at all. He said when you're coming in under that bridge.
He said Longview. This is Longview right there. There's the abandoned house. Maybe that's where he heard screams from, over there at the house.
Oh.
Might have been a different kind of scream. He might have got them mixed up.
Let me put this outside the car. Can't see the camera real well, but
I feel weird about getting out around here.
Armed with curiosity and a sense of adventure, the two friends aimed to uncover the truth behind these chilling stories. Arriving in Lockhart late at night, Del and David were immediately struck by the town's unsettling atmosphere. The eerie silence and desolate streets put them on edge as they ventured deeper into the area.
Some sun, so I don't think we can go in there.
yeah, we ain't trying to get arrested.
But they don't want to go in there anyway. Yeah, I mean...
A friend had recommended they visit a bridge rumoured to be a hotspot for paranormal activity, but feeling uneasy and unsure if they were in the right location, they decided to explore further into town. After driving around, they found themselves in a quieter, less populated area, known for sightings of the Lady in White. Intrigued, they set up a Ouija board, hoping to make contact with the mysterious spirit. As they attempted to communicate, the occasional passing car added to the tension.
Buzz calling. Yeah, there's like one that keeps on messing with my leg.
Here it comes.
Good.
I swear, dude, I keep thinking somebody pulling down here.
I'm not really too afraid of ghosts and demons as much as I am people, right, Dave?
I know.
David's been held at gunpoint before.
We ain't talking about that.
Are you real? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, hey. You all right?
But just as Dell asked a question, a loud, chilling scream echoed through the night, seemingly coming from a distance. Concerned that someone might be in trouble, Dell and David decided to investigate. They called out, hoping for a response, but were met with only silence.
That sounded like a woman, too.
Hey! I got goosebumps, dude.
Yo, are we really gonna go down here?
Hey! Are you okay?
There's no way we can even get to whoever it is.
Maybe, like, they were down there in the water. I don't know, dude. Are we supposed to call the cops or something?
I don't really know. I feel like yes, kinda.
Could that be like an animal, though?
They say bobcats do.
Yeah, like a screeching sound. I ain't trying to walk over there and like get hurt either. I'd rather just, I don't know, dude.
Just go up there. Just go check it out just to say that we at least attempted to come down here.
Hello?
That just sounded so much like a woman.
Hello?
Can't see him. I'm a dumbass. I'm looking through that gate still holding it up.
Hey! Are you okay?
As they debated whether to call the police or continue searching, they spotted a man wandering the area. He explained that he and a friend had also heard the scream and were investigating, but they found no trace of anyone in need of help.
And this will be legit. I ran to get the battery pack guys, and apparently that guy over there heard the scream too, and he came over here to see what was going on.
Yeah.
And it was sketchy as hell. But yeah, they heard the scream too, and they're just going around trying to check for it. But
Hey, we didn't say bye on that Ouija board, by the way. It's just sitting over there.
all right. Well, let's wait for them to leave and let's do the outro.
With the Ouija board showing no signs of activity and no explanation for the scream, Dell and David prepared to leave. But just as they were about to get back into their car, something strange caught their attention.
But I know that the Ouija board didn't show us anything, and I'm sorry that we like got freaked out by the sound and like took our hands off, but like we went back and like...
But we put our hands back on it though.
Like,
I mean,
all right, goodbye.
Isn't that good enough?
Yeah, like, we're good, right? I mean, the Ouija board didn't do anything anyway, so I don't know. But
I know the camera's got to pick up that scream.
that scream, yeah, that was weird. Don't understand that. No one's out there.
You can't even get in the gate.
Can't get in the gate, so how would you be back there? I mean,
Still,
I
you just don't want to mess with it.
I mean, yeah, it's weird, but I mean, we'll try it other places. Maybe they just don't do that here. I don't know. Maybe the spirit didn't want to do that. Instead, she wanted to scream at us for whatever reason. Dude,
What?
I swear to God, I just saw something go behind the car. Lock the door.
What?
Dude, turn your cam on. The backup cam.
Oh.
Turn on. Dude, I swear I saw something white for real.
Oh,
shit. Yep.
Oh,
What the f? Dude, is that just somebody out there? Dude,
get out. Dude. Go.
What the f is that, dude? Hey, who's out there? Who's out there?
Dell noticed a white figure moving behind the car, visible on the backup camera. Startled, they stepped out to investigate, wondering if this could be the lady in white they had heard about. Despite a thorough search, they found nothing. No person, no explanation.
I think it was over here.
The trail right here. Man, it looks like it was over here. Hey! Anybody out there? Yeah. You know, I'm tripping bus right from the
Oh, we gotta go.
Oh, you gonna kill me? Hey!
Oh God, I almost fell. Fine. I'll go first.
shot on this, so maybe we'll just make a video.
I don't see anything.
If you don't need help.
Oh, dude, I thought that bush was something right there.
Hey, dude, I don't like this, David. Let's go. Dude,
What?
I think we got like actual good evidence.
I know for sure I saw something.
Dude, there's nobody out.
The figure had vanished without a trace. The encounter left them both shaken and thrilled, convinced they had captured evidence of the legendary spirit. The footage, though brief, felt undeniable, and they left Lockhart with a story they would never forget. Whether it was the lady in white or something else entirely, Dell and David's night in Lockhart remains a haunting mystery, one that continues to intrigue and unsettle anyone who hears their tale. Number 8. Jod Dean, the adventurous YouTuber behind Hunting the Dead, is no stranger to camping in haunted locations and sharing his eerie experiences online. This time, he and his companion Alicia decided to spend the night in a cabin with a dark and tragic history.
But we were having this picnic, and all of a sudden we heard a howl, but then whatever was howling sounded like it was attacked. And we started hearing screaming and groaning and moaning as if whatever was just howling was attacked. Well, that'd be the second gunshot we've heard in, what, maybe 30 minutes? Okay, so, however, we're going to be spending as much time out here as we are inside the cabin, and the cabin is said to harness something a little bit different. The reason why is because there was actually a couple that was here on their honeymoon, and they were murdered. So this couple, they were here on their honeymoon. Let me run that back. This couple had just got married. They were here. I'm not sure if it was their honeymoon or not. I'm going to guess it was because it was right after they got married. Whatever the case may be, they got murdered here. Nobody really knows what happens to them. The next day, person showed here to clean the cabin.
The cabin was the site of a gruesome murder. A newlywed couple had been killed there under mysterious circumstances, and their deaths remained unsolved. The chilling backstory set the stage for what would become a terrifying night. As Jard and Alicia settled in, they began exploring the area around the cabin. Earlier in the day, they had been having a picnic when they heard a strange howl, followed by what sounded like an attack.
Thing crawling underneath.
Oh, look.
Something looked like it hit the edge of that.
Yeah.
I don't see anything here. Just back here on this side, it just sounded like there was something crawling underneath here making noise, or trying to get under here.
There's a little mouse trap thing.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, a little hole.
Yeah. Make sure the truck's okay. It's fine.
Is that bird?
Bird, get on the car. Hey, hold on.
What?
I could have swore I just seen something down there.
Nothing.
Okay. What? Oh my god. Dude, what the? Dude, what the hell is he holding? Hey guys, there's somebody right there. Hey, you're not allowed to be here, man. Hey, you're not allowed to be here. Hey, what the is that? What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Hey, Alicia.
What?
There's somebody by our trailer right there.
Oh, I see him.
What are you doing? He's over there now. Hey, we're not alone.
Behind you.
We're not
I'm so
alone.
scared. Where'd he go?
I don't know. You think this is a game?
Walking towards that.
He's holding up a f***ing skull, Alicia.
Why are you walking towards it?
He's holding up a skull, Alicia.
Why are you walking towards it?
Suddenly, Jod noticed something far more alarming. Two men dressed in dark robes appeared near their trailer, holding what appeared to be animal skulls. The strangers lingered in the shadows, their presence both menacing and bizarre. Jod and Alicia were understandably frightened, especially when one of the men held up a skull that looked like it was covered in blood. The strangers retreated into the woods, but the encounter left Jod and Alicia shaken.
Why stay in the shadows? You're not Batman. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Where are you going? Oh my god, straight ahead.
He's holding up a skull.
Is it full of blood on it? Is that blood?
I can't tell.
It looks like blood.
Dude, what the hell is happening right now? Hey, I see something shining from a distance way behind him, way back there. Did you see that?
One?
I don't know. Here, you go inside. You go inside.
It was great.
She's leaving me. Okay. It's okay. Lock the doors! I don't know if I'm more impressed that you even know where I'm at, or that you're ballsy enough to be out here by yourself. What? What? Dude, look right there, Alicia!
What?
Look, right there!
Where?
Right there!
They debated whether the men were part of some strange ritual or simply trying to scare them. As the night wore on, the men returned, this time closer and more persistent. They knocked on the cabin door, refusing to leave, but thankfully, they didn't attempt to enter. Jod sent Alicia inside to stay safe while he kept watch, but the situation was too unnerving to ignore. Eventually, he joined her inside, locking the doors and hoping the strangers would leave them alone. The men continued to linger outside. Number 9. On October 31st, 2021, James, the intrepid explorer behind The Bearded Explorer, ventured into an abandoned hospital on a cold, eerie Halloween night. Known for his fearless approach to exploring forgotten places, James had visited this hospital once before, capturing something unexplainable on camera. The memory of that encounter lingered, and this time, he returned alone, determined to face his fears and document the experience for his audience.
Welcome back to the channel and welcome to tonight's special Halloween video. So tonight I have come back to the hospital where I caught something on camera. I'm not going to say whether it was a ghost, I don't know what it was. But tonight I am here on my own, as you can see in the pitch black. And we're going to take a walk around this hospital. It's going to be absolutely terrifying. So let's go and see what happens. But I wanted to make this a special video for Halloween, so I'm here, like I said to you before, on my own. Let's go and get it. Not gonna lie, I'm quite nervous. In fact, I'm very nervous. I'm here on my own, in the pitch black, and already I'm getting freaked out. And I'm not even in the building yet. Cannot believe that I'm doing this on my own at night. Oh, okay. Okay, right. Definitely not going up that way first, I'm going this way first.
As he stepped inside, an immediate sense of unease washed over him. The air felt heavier, colder, as if the building itself was alive and aware of his presence. Despite his nerves, James pressed on, revisiting the exact spot where he had seen the figure during his last visit.
Why is it so cold? It wasn't this cold last time. There's no windows open in here. There's no, like, draft or anything coming through the windows. And every single window is boarded. Oh, oh, okay, oh. Okay, that was creepy. That was really creepy. It felt like I bumped into someone, but there's no one there. Oh, why is it so cold? And look, come outside and there's hardly anything, but literally, I step into this room here, the temperature change from there to here is... There's a bit, but there's nothing compared to what it's like in there. That is really strange.
This time, the hallway was empty, but the eerie feeling remained, a constant reminder of the unexplained. As James ventured deeper, strange occurrences began to unfold. The temperature dropped suddenly, with no logical explanation. Unsettling noises echoed around him, drips, creaks, and sounds that seemed to follow him wherever he went.
abandoned hospital that I saw something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a ghost. It wasn't a shadow. I mean, I can show you guys now, right? This is basically where I was standing. This is where I was. The camera was literally there. This is what you saw. Basically that. Now, I heard something. I cracked myself. I ran back here, and as I picked it up, I went like that, and then I saw something just behind that blue chair. Now, bearing in mind I saw it with my own eyes, I didn't realise I had it on camera, but a lot of you guys were saying it's shadows, it's this, it's that, but you know, I just cannot stress to you enough that this wasn't a shadow. I actually saw something move with my own eyes, and I cannot reenact that. You know, there is no shadow. What the hell was that? Oh, I think it's just water dripping. I'm sure I heard something. I don't know. It's probably just the wind. Oh. I mean, it is a little bit windy out there today, but it's not. What was that? Okay, this is the worst part for me. But I never put. This is weird. I think it is just. Okay. Okay, that's scary. I'm pretty sure it's just water dripping, but. Oh. God, this is absolutely. What the fuck? No, I'm hearing noises all around me. I don't know what it is. As you can tell, I'm out of my own comfort zone right now. I can't even talk properly. This is just. I need to be brave. I need to press on. And you know, it's not a recent thing. You can see the amount of dead. What the? Is there something behind there? No. Okay, that's weird. As I was saying, there's debris on the top of that. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm just going to stand still for a minute or two. Whoa, whoa, okay, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. The gimbal's just gone all funny again. What? Why is it doing that? Okay, this is scary. No, I was going to say I'm just going to stand here for a minute, but I don't know what it is, but something has just made me feel like I want to get out of here, like now. Shit. Whoa, okay. I'm not done yet. There's a mirror down. No, I'm not looking in that mirror. Okay, I'm not looking in that mirror. Okay, I'm not going back up that way. I have to go back through here. I have to go back through. I can't go up that corridor again. I just can't do it. Oh, this is the room that's got that glass. I'm not going in there again either. That glass is like, literally, wow. Okay. Oh, God. I think it's just water dripping from the ceiling, but it's scary. Jesus.
His camera's gimbal, designed to stabilize footage, began to move erratically on its own. As if pushed by an unseen force, James tried to remain composed, but the growing tension was undeniable. The noises grew louder and more persistent, as if something was stalking him just beyond the reach of his flashlight.
Reason I don't feel as scared up here. It seems a little bit more relaxed. Oh, apart from the floor doesn't it? I don't know if it's because there is a breeze coming through here. Oh my goodness me, this is terrifying me. Oh God. Oh, and the worst thing about it is I'm on my own. I've got nobody to run to. I think this is nervous. Oh God. What was that? I thought I just wanted. No, I'm hearing things. Look at this little. What was that? What was that? Oh God. There's this little fungus growing there on its own.
He felt an overwhelming sense of being watched, the darkness closing in around him. At one point, he heard what sounded like footsteps behind him, but when he turned, there was nothing there. The hospital seemed to come alive.
Hello? Oh, fuck. There's no one in here. There is nobody in here. There's another loft space. Oh God, I didn't know that was there. I did not know that was there. Oh. There is nobody in here. What? Oh my God, this is terrifying. Ooh. Okay. Oh my God, I just cannot but... Oh God, okay. Oh, I've never been so scared. I've never been so scared. I'm getting out of here. I've had enough. Fuck that. Just listen. Fuck. Oh, God. Ah, shit.
Its corridors filled with unseen threats. James decided to head to the upper floors, hoping to escape the growing sense of dread. But even there, the noises followed. It felt as though the building itself was against him, its walls closing in. Finally, after what felt like hours of terror, James reached his breaking point. Overcome with fear, he sprinted down the stairs, convinced he was being chased. Bursting out into the cold night air, he didn't stop until he reached his car. As he drove away, the hospital loomed in his rearview mirror, its dark windows staring back at him. James was left with more questions than answers. What were those noises? Why did it feel like he was being followed? And what had caused his camera to move on its own? One thing was certain, James was not alone in that hospital. But what was with him remains a terrifying mystery. For a man who has explored countless abandoned places, this night was unlike anything he had ever experienced. The hospital had left its mark, and James vowed never to return, at least not alone.